inside of me. In a world I don't wanna say, just the same damn thing. What's your height, what's your age, what's the price of your weight? And every year we're expected to show all the things that we were able to grow. When you're making half the money but the cost is double. Quiet life of desperation, but it ain't gonna make me too much longer. Been working too hard for this shit to not pop, so we about to get it poppin' now.
Hello everyone, our first stop in Seattle is the Seattle Fish Guys. This is a small shop located about 15 minutes east of downtown Seattle. This place originates from the 80s. Hello. And is managed by 3 generations of professional fishmongers local to Seattle. This place is especially known for their poke bowls. I was introduced to this place from YouTube by Mike Chen as well as another YouTuber called Alia Zaita. And Seattle being a harbor city close to Hawaii, I thought this might be a great place to try out some authentic poke. For the poke, did I just choose one? I can mix? Can I try spicy creamy tuna? And then, can I get the spiced salmon? I'll do brown, please. Brown.
Brown, we got sweet, we got kimchi, and they got seaweed.
Oh.
Right here at the bottom, just right here.
Oh, I see. Maybe the seaweed? Yeah.
What else for you?
That's it for now.
Oh, that's nice. You look
A nice plate?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Nice, thank you.
Oh, sorry for that one. Let's go. First time to come right here, boss?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Boston.
Oh, yeah. You're coming so far.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, buddy.
Yeah. You guys are on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah. I got you. Perfect. You got you. There you go. What else for you, boss?
This is good for now.
Good.
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. The place felt very down to earth and very approachable. I wanted to try 1 tuna and 1 salmon, and I knew I wanted to try the spicy creamy tuna. And my other choice was the spicy salmon with cucumbers. This is over brown rice and furikake with some nori. This place had lots of other seafood dish, including fresh oysters, crab, hamachikama, sake donburi, and I would probably have come here almost every day. Although everything looked fresh, I thought the place could have been kept a little more clean, as it is a fresh seafood place. Nevertheless, the tuna and the salmon were amazingly fresh. They were sliced into the perfect size. The sauce, the seasoning was perfect. I thought there was just enough garlic or onion taste. Even the brown rice was perfectly cooked, and rice is crucial for a dish like this. I saw lots of local people coming in to buy fish or grab some meals for takeout, so that's clearly a good sign. I strongly recommend that you stop by this place if you visit Seattle. So downtown Seattle is located on a big hill. The entire place is on a downward slope as you go towards the ocean. The waterfront has a lot of touristy spots, including the Ivar's Fish Bar, which are known for their fish and chips, but I had other places I really wanted to go, so I might return to this place later. The waterfront is really open to air. The water is fairly calm and very soothing. My next stop was the Metropolitan Grill, probably the most renowned steakhouse in downtown Seattle. The place was located in the financial district. I like to try the best steakhouse every time I visit a new city. I think it's a good barometer of the overall quality of dining in that city. Place had the classic steakhouse ambience. The staff were actually more down to earth than I had expected of a renowned steakhouse. The seating and the table, the lighting was perfect.
Good evening. Hi.
Hi.
I'm good. What's going on?
Just
You got the little camera set up. You're ready for action. Are you a podcaster?
Well, no, not exactly podcast, but yeah.
Have you been here before?
No, first time.
Oh, well, great to have you.
Yeah.
So these are some steak specials.
Okay.
Bourbon dry aged New York.
Okay.
It's the 14 ounce American Wagyu New York strip loin. They take the whole loin, like the primal, wrap it with many cheesecloths soaked in Woodford bourbon.
Okay.
And it sits in the aging facility with the salt blocks. It'll sit in there for 10 days. The bourbon kind of gives it a subtle sweet. And then the Kazi Wagyu, the marinade is the byproduct after making sake, and it's a 24-hour. Are you familiar? It's sweet. It chars a little bit. Then you have a bone-in fillet and a bone-in ribeye. Do you want to get anything to drink while you're just kind of looking at the menu?
Interestingly, the place had lots of Wagyu options. I'm a big fan of Wagyu, but I don't want to try Wagyu in an American steakhouse. I really wanted to get the top cut of the highest quality, so I went with the double prime or filet mignon 14 ounce. That was the Pilsner Hood River Cream. Very crisp. Nice Pilsner taste at the end. My go-to appetizer in a steakhouse is the French onion soup. I don't care how full it makes me, I need to try their French onion soup. I thought this was pretty good. The cheese was very rich. The top layer was extremely crunchy. The soup itself might have been a little salty, but was very nicely seasoned and was off to a good start. And finally, the steak with a side of baked potatoes. Butter?
It's okay. Butter's on there.
Yeah, that's good.
And would you like wine?
Yeah, it was
Malbec, Sangiovese, Syrah.
how's the Pinot Noir?
Yeah, a glass of Pinot?
Yeah.
I'll bring in a proper burgundy glass.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Anything you need?
Thank you. Unfortunately, the steak was a bit underwhelming for me. The meat itself was definitely high quality. I ordered the bigger size filet mignon, and I always order for medium rare, but the inside is just very undercooked. The meat was supposed to be dry aged, but I did not feel any of that dry aged scent. Also, interestingly, they grilled their meat on the live mesquite fire, so while it adds a nice woody scent to it, it takes away a lot of the inherent taste of the meat itself or the dry aged. The baked potato was also pretty standard. I do want to give credit to my server. He did a great job. He was very approachable and nice to me. So overall, I might not have ordered the right steak, although if there was a better cut, I'd love to try again. And the place itself would be a good place for you to gather with friends or family. Next up is the Molly Moon ice cream. This is a local ice cream shop in Washington. They source most of their ingredients, including dairy, all from the Pacific Northwest. Hey, can I get a waffle cup with a honey lavender and can I try it?
Yeah, sure.
Ice vanilla latte.
And is this going to be a double scoop or a single scoop?
Single scoop. Yeah, for each.
Single scoop?
Yeah.
Oh, single scoop of each.
Yeah, is that,
Okay.
can that work? I think they're mostly known for the honey lavender and the salted caramel, which also happen to be the top two flavors in what I think is their competitors' salt and straw. Today I tried the iced vanilla latte and the honey lavender. The honey lavender here has a very soft scent, a very pleasant lavender scent. The iced vanilla latte was pretty standard. Their ice cream is very dense and thick, so if you're into that, I recommend going here. Salt and straw, on the other hand, I feel has a more delicate texture as well as flavor. I did try the salted caramel the other time at Molly Moon, and I remember the caramel taste to be a little bit too bitter. So for salted caramel, I think the winner is salt and straw. But for honey lavender, I think both are great. I think it's a pure joy that you have two great ice cream shops next to each other, and you can shop around for different flavors. Next, I'm at the Pike Place public market. This is really the crux of downtown Seattle. It has lots of fish market, small food stands, and really popular restaurants of all kinds. It's really empty right now because it's currently 7 a.m. in the morning, and I wanted to show you the world's first Starbucks. This place was founded in 1971. It's actually a very small shop and retains some of the old architecture and interior. There's usually a very long line in front. I'm a big fan of their iced Americano and got a nice fresh cup of grande iced Americano.
What can I get started for you?
Yeah, can I just get a medium iced Americano, please?
Medium iced Americano.
Yep.
Can I get you anything else?
They are known for their Pike Place roast, which is a medium roast, a well-rounded blend of Latin American coffees. They have lots of merchandise, mugs, tumblers, and espresso shot glasses that you can check out. I wouldn't say their coffee is anything more special than their other locations, but indeed it's a historical location where this giant coffee business all started.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Next, I came to Bellevue, a very affluent neighborhood across the Lake Washington that is home to many tech companies like Microsoft, Boeing, or T-Mobile. I came here primarily to try some authentic Japanese sandos like fruit sando or katsando. I was lucky to arrive there early because there was a very long line as the shop opened. The place has a whole shelf of different sandwiches, such as shrimp cutlet, ham cutlet, tonkatsu, strawberry, all kinds of fruits, egg salad, and the list goes on. I felt very jealous that Bellevue residents have access to this amazing sandwich shop. There wasn't a good place for me to sit down and eat this, so I'm just gonna try this in my car because I'm starving. This is the Nagoya style miso katsu. Looks really good. And then I wanted to try something a little more seafood. This thing has some egg salad in it as well. So this is the shrimp cutlet. This is the miso katsu. First of all, the bread is really good. I know they're a sandwich place, but I think they're essentially a very good bakery. And the pork is also, I think they pound it many times. Yeah, there's no chewiness. Nice miso taste. Nothing too sweet. I think they fried this like probably this morning. I can still smell the fresh fried dough. I'm gonna try the shrimp katsu now. Nice combination of egg salad and shrimp katsu. I think this might be better. The shrimp here is very, very soft, and then they did a really good job with the egg salad. They must do a lot of work actually to prepare all the ingredients for the inside. Always nice to see small business like that doing their best and making food with the best ingredients, making things very fresh. Okay, so that was a review of the tray sandwich place. Last but not least for the day, I am at Din Tai Fung, world-renowned dim sum restaurant. Living in the East Coast, it's really a shame that Din Tai Fung is not on the East Coast. So whenever I get a chance to go to the West Coast, I always go to Din Tai Fung. There's always the fun of exploring and discovering new restaurants to a new city, but that can always be a little risky, and for one meal, you may want to spend your time at a qualified, well-known restaurant. Din Tai Fung's xiaolongbao is probably the world's best, and I get really excited to see these technicians making fresh xiaolongbao right in front of us and steamed at the spot. Aside from the xiaolongbao, I really love their Chinese cucumbers. It's really crispy, has the perfect amount of garlic scent, and really savory chili oil. Please check out my recipe video on this. Finally, I got the noodles with minced kurobuta pork. I love this noodle and the sauce especially. The sauce has ground kurobuta with tofu and what I think is tomatoes, black bean sauce and oyster sauce. I like this dish because it resembles the Korean Chinese noodle jjajangmyeon, where the sauce has the perfect balance of sweet and salty and the noodle is super soft. I sometimes have a hard time deciding my final starch dish because they also have amazing fried rice and wonton noodle soups. Okay, so that was part 1 of my Seattle food tour. I think Seattle has a perfect mix of novel, energetic, diverse food scene with some classic food as well. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for me. I'll see you next time with part 2 of my solo Seattle food trip.
The man who got it figured out.